everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Global Nurse Stories. To start with, thank you for the likes, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for sharing this channel with your friends. It really means a lot to me. So today, I'll be talking about my personal story, and I'm going to start with what inspired me to be a nurse. So my mom actually inspired me to be a nurse because she desired it that one of her children would be a nurse. Unfortunately, I'm her last child. So after finishing my senior school certificate, my mom took a JAMB form for me, and she also took nursing school's forms for me. She actually took 2 entrance forms, which is one from Osun State Osogbo School of Nursing and another one from Oyo State School of Nursing then. So I went for the entrance exam, I did my JAMB, and by the time the JAMB result came out, I couldn't find my JAMB slip to look for my results. Like, we searched everywhere, the slip was missing, I don't know my exam number, I couldn't check my results. So as we're dealing with that, I got admitted to Oyo State School of Nursing. And we already paid for the school fee, and after paying for the school fees, that was when I saw my slip. I actually passed the JAMB, but my mom was like, we already paid and it's not a small money, then you have to go to that nursing school. So I would say destiny brought me to nursing, and I didn't have any regrets whatsoever. Thanks to mother's instincts, it worked for me. So I entered School of Nursing in 2003, and I finished my general nursing in 2006. So during my general nursing training, we were opportuned to have different experiences in different aspects of nursing: medical, surgical, theater nursing, psychiatric, optometric, orthopedic, a lot of experiences that we had, both theoretical and practical. So during my psychiatric posting, mental health and psychiatric posting, we had to travel to Abeokuta for that posting. So that made me see how psychiatric nursing is being practiced, and I like the kind of ambience I found in that environment. The nurses, they were good at communicating with their patients, the environment is therapeutic. So I decided, if I'm to specialize in nursing, I want to be a mental health and a psychiatric nurse. So after finishing my general nursing, I proceeded to the same place where I had my psychiatric posting. That is Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Aro, Abeokuta. They have a psychiatric nursing school. I had my post-basic education in mental health and psychiatry there, and that was in 2009. So after graduating from that school, I got employed into Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Yaba, where I practiced nursing for 8 good years before coming to the United States with my family. Yeah, that is a brief story of how I found myself in nursing, then navigating to psychiatric nursing. Yeah, so what inspired me to be an international nurse? So after discovering I'm a nurse, that's how fate had made it. I really don't want to settle for the less. I wanted to be different. I desire to practice internationally. So with that, I started exposing myself to several seminars that I have to pay by myself, and to international exams, basically the IELTS, because with my research, I discovered that that's one of the exams you have to do if you want to practice as a nurse in the Western world. So I started writing the exam, and in 2017, I can remember vividly, I wrote IELTS, that's International English Language Testing System, and I got a very good result. The least score I got in all the modules was 7. So I have an uncle who is a nurse practicing in the United Kingdom. I reached out to him and he was like, oh, this is a very good result. I would really like you to go to Australia. And he introduced me to one of his friends in Australia who is now a mentor to me. Yeah. So we started the process of getting my spouse together to get registered with APRA. APRA is the nursing agency in Australia. So I started getting feedback from them, positive feedback, positive feedback, positive feedback. And along the line, I received a shocking mail one day, and they said, out of all the criteria, you met most of it, but there's one that is very, very crucial to you getting into the register, and that is you have to be a degree prepared nurse. And at this time, I haven't started my degree in nursing, so all my hope was shattered. My husband encouraged me, and at that time, the results is almost expiring. My husband encouraged me, and I was like, okay, I'll go through CGFNS. I'm going to do CGFNS exam, whatever is going to take me, then I'll go to United States. So I started preparing my documents. By the time I logged into CGFNS portal, I discovered that I even have a profile with them before. That means I've done it before and I just forgot about it. So I started from there, paid, sent my credentials, then they evaluated my credentials and sent me my CES report. When the CES report came out, I don't really know what next, what should I do? But fortunately for me, a friend that had been in the United States earlier just reached out to me and said, oh, have you heard about this agency? They are preparing international nurses for HENCLES, and they are going to foot all the bills and bring them on green card to the United States. I was like, wow, this is a good news. So let me pause there. Let me encourage somebody listening to me. Don't give up on your dream. No matter how long it takes you, keep at it. Don't give up. One day, the dream is going to come true. That is my story. Yeah. So many disappointments along the line, but then at this time, she reached out to me by herself and I took on the opportunity. So I contacted them. They were like, you have to do credential evaluation, this, that. But then I pushed in my CES report. So they were like, you are halfway done, but we need to do a preliminary test for you to make sure you are fit to write this exam. So they set me up for the exam. I did pass, and that was how they took over everything. They started coaching me for HENCLES. At this time, that was the time they stopped foreign nurses from having to do CGFNS exam before HENCLES. So that has been waived. So now it's just to go do HENCLES. So they prepped me for HENCLES. They paid for my flight ticket to the Philippines. And fortunately, I passed. Yeah. And that was it. I passed. They filed for my family. I passed my HENCLES in March 2018, and by February 2019, my family had relocated to the United States to start a new journey altogether. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. In my next story, you'll be hearing how I adapted to the US system. Thank you. Bye for now.